Hello folks, welcome back to today's build. Today's build is going to be this Lego City Airplane Station Toys. That's what they call it. I just call it Lego City Airport. It's an alternative build. But before we get started, please don't forget to comment, subscribe, leave a like on this video, hit the bell notification if you're on YouTube. If you're on Rumble, please don't forget to follow us there as well. Hit the like and comment section. That is much appreciated, and thank you so much if you're following this channel, or if you're subscribed, or if you've commented. Thank you. It's much appreciated. It really is. We're getting started. Look at this. This is the front of the box. You can see we're going to try to get it. It's big. Look at, there you go. It's a huge box. So, for this camera, it is actually, it's big. Yeah, it's big. And the word compared to some other boxes, but it's big. Okay, guys. There's probably some. I know there's bigger Lego boxes out there, or at least longer and stuff like that. Anyway, but this is what we're doing. This is for the top of my one tower Lego city that's built on 132 by 32 base plate, and except for two shops that are on one side of it that are connected to it. It's one tower. It goes all the way up, and this is at the very top of it. I bought. This is the second airport I had bought, and I was ready to build. So, yeah, let's get started. And I usually look at the bottom of the box. Here you go. There's barcodes and made in China and warnings and stuff like that. And then here you go. Here's City Airplane Station Toys. That's on that side. Sometimes they Lego will always have pictures on this, or some pictures on the side. It depends. Like this. This is what I'm talking about. So here you see the airplane, airport, and the little stuff afterwards. This may be a 3-part build. I think it will be a 3-part build. Being these will be the simpler builds. We'll see. It doesn't look like the other one that I had where you could build. Oh, here, let's flip this around. Where you could build the first one I did, where you could build the airplane or a helicopter or a small airplane, like 3-in-1 build. This just looks straightforward, and I like it because look how the airport is and stuff. So I'm gonna combine these two at the end, hopefully, and we'll see what we could do. And they'll be combined differently. It won't be. I'm building this just for the fact of the matter. Here, let's do the bottom box. Just for the fact of the matter, to show what it's like and see what I have, and then I can piece it out to my heliport that's just on top of my Lego city in a one tower 32 by 32 base plate. And I encourage you to do that if you want to do a Lego city. If you have a lot of room, great. If you have a lot of room and money, both. Sometimes you may have room and you don't have a lot of money. I don't have both. I don't have a lot of money or room, but it is kind of cool to do some things here and there. This was bought over the summer, and so there you go. Okay, so we're at the bottom of the box. We'll set that down. We gotta open this up. So I may have to get a knife out. So that's just kind of par for the course there, people. Let's see here. On some of these Lego, I don't have to do that with. I could just punch the side of the box and it opens up, because they have holes there. That on some of this stuff, well, we gotta cut it open. Be careful with knives, I guess. I mean, it should be obvious. So there you go. Okay. So now let's see what's in this box. We're gonna flip it around again. Sorry if it seems a little weird. And we're going to see what is in the box and see how easy it is. If it's marked enough to where I could just build the airplane. That's part of the problem why it took so long to build the other airport, which to me should have been simple. It's just you could build alternative stuff, and you had to figure that out. And so, I mean, it's cool, but for video, sometimes it took a little much, but I divided it, so I was glad to do that. Okay, so there's a bunch of bags in here, and here's the manual, okay? So, we gotta see, I want to look, so I'm not pulling out everything. I want to see if, I want to build the airplane first. They're showing all the little stuff. Here, let me see, is there a way to just build the airplane? Or is it, okay, so bag 1, but that's, okay, bag 2, what's this? this doesn't say bag 2, but it has airplane parts in it. So bag 2 is the one that builds the airplane. Is it just bag 2? Or is there more to bag 2? So I bought this. I'm not going to be able to put the airplane in my Lego City. Doesn't mean I can't hold it off to the side and maybe in the future go through and do stuff. Okay, so let's see what's bag 2. Okay, let's go to bag 2. This is bag 2. This is for airplane. Is there any more? Bag 3. Bag 3. Oh, so it's all just, I think it's all bag 2, yeah. All of bag 2 is airplane stuff. That's what it looks like. I like that. See, look at, I like that better. That's tower stuff. Bag 3 stuff. This is bag 1. Okay. Bag 1. What's this? This is probably for more airport. Like, yeah, that's what I see. Okay, airport stuff. Sticker book. Let's pull that out. Oh, that's a huge sticker thing. Look at that. That's a huge sticker sheet. And so here, there's stuff to build. Okay, let's see. Is that all the back I could think of? I guess I can always open up stuff if I'm forgetting something. 1, 3. This 3. So this is okay. I feel comfortable putting this away. As far as I can tell, there's nothing more to this project. So, actually, we may do this in 2 builds. It depends on how we do. So we'll play by ear. We'll see. Even if we do it in 3, it's not horrible. Okay, just to be cautious because it may take a lot of build. Okay, so we're gonna build the airplane. That is gonna be enough of a build on its own. Usually, when I build vehicles like this, it's enough on its own. Oh, if I haven't forgot, it's a friendly reminder, please don't forget to comment, subscribe, leave a like on this video, hit the bell notification if you're on YouTube. If you're on Rumble, don't forget to follow us there as well. Hit the like and comment section. That would be much appreciated. And I think I may say it earlier, but I thank you so much. And of course, this is Harrison Lego building. Yeah, I'm building Lego sets basically. And you'll see it. It'll all be there. And there'll be playlists. Look at other stuff where I started building for YouTube and I've grown since then. Okay. So the first thing we got to do, let's just open this up. That's going to be easier. We'll be quiet while I open the bags because they'll be really loud. Okay, we may have to shove this over, and then I'll open the last bag. Yeah, we may have to shove this over a bit, because I want to access my stuff here. Okay, let's open the last bag. Okay, folks, we're back. And we're ready to do this. Okay. Let's push that over. Time to look. Okay, so we need some stuff, right? We need some stuff to make this an airplane. This airplane possible. Okay, let's see. What are we looking for? Oh. We're looking for a couple things, and we're going to put them on. We're going to put them on a white base thing. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. there's 2 of these and it says 1. So, okay, I'm going to go from the front because that's what shows it being there. Is that on the front to there. Okay. 28. Okay, 28. We're going to add this big piece in here. And we're going to build ourselves an airplane. Okay, so yeah, we're going to build ourselves an airplane. And we're going to put in 2 gray pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Let's see. Well, let's pull out and see what we have here. Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 10. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there we go. And that goes in, I say first. Yeah, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that goes in first. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta count. Alright, there you go. So, there's the airplane, or part of it. Now, I still gotta add some, let's see, where's the, well, there's a big white piece. Where's that? Okay. Nope. Covers the whole side of the airplane. That side of the airplane, and, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Never mind. Well, I was right. I was right in the wrong spot. Okay. Which happens. Okay. Let's put that on. Let's put our blue piece on there. Yeah, it's just, so, we'll see. This may build the whole airplane. It will be fine. I'm glad I start with the airplane, though. Because the vehicles tend to be a little bit more. Now, I haven't run into, I haven't run into a building yet that will be exactly more. I'm not saying I won't, but I know I will. So, but yeah, and some of those buildings are really expensive. But yeah, so yeah, I just haven't run into a lot of. Okay, so we got 2. We got this piece which opens up to 2. Okay, good. Okay. And then we got this piece over here. Okay. There we go. And then we have a white 2 piece. So yeah, we're just continuing building into this airplane. We have a 2 piece. Where's the 2 piece? Where is the 2 piece? White 2 piece. Where's the white 2 piece? Where did it go? So yeah, I opened up all, this one seems to be a little bit more where I feel like I can do, I mean, I don't mind the 3-in-1s builds, I love them. I just, on that one, those take time, right? So, 3-in-1 is fine. I mean, they just take time. You gotta sort out, okay, I could build not one, maybe not one plane, I could build 3 different versions of that same plane. Which the best alternative, if you wanted all of that stuff in one build, you just buy the 3, you just buy 3 airports, combine the airports somehow, and then build all the individual aircraft. That would be that'd be cool. So everybody could see which one they want. I choose to build a helicopter if I have a choice. This one wasn't a choice, this was an airplane, so there was no choice here. But I chose to build a helicopter is what I can run in my Lego City. And see, that's a way, everyone could have an airport, in a way, if they do helicopters. Because helicopters, you can do helicopters, you may have to go alternative helicopters, but you can do helicopters because that's an easy way of transporting. And Lego used to have quite like cargo helicopters, things like that. I mean, you look back, you'll see it. It's there. So, in their history, and I wish they'd bring some of that stuff back, because that stuff I'm more likely to hold a helicopter than an airplane. Airplanes they're awesome. They're just big, generally. And even the smaller airplanes I could hold, but I don't even have the space for a small airplane for a runway. I have more likely space for a helicopter, which I do on the helipad on my roof of my Lego City. I do have that. Okay, so there you go. There is your deal. Right there. Now, there's a big gray piece. Is it gray or is it blue? I missed that part. It's not bad, too. I didn't totally miss it. I just got this side built up. Okay, so I need to find... Is it going to be a... Why are they showing it? It looks like a gray piece to me. But I hope I'm not... Because it's blue. Because I see blue here. I don't see gray here. I see blue here. That's what I see. And I'm tempted to add blue. Because unless there's something wrong... No, see, so they show blue. Where's the gray piece then? Please don't tell me it's in that box. For this airplane. I'll look and see. That's the best I could do. Because that's just... Well, here, let's look. Let's just look. Because to me, I thought that would have been... Yeah, that gray piece is for... That would be for the building. So I'm not going to worry about that gray piece. Let's see. Okay, that may be for the tower too. Huh. I'll keep it here because I may have to think about pulling out. Nope. Okay. I may have to think about... Here, let me look. Okay. Let me look and see here what it is. Oh, it's probably going to be this. That's probably what they're looking for. Okay. There is a gray piece here. Okay, is there anything else here? No, there's a gray piece here. Okay, good. Good. I had to look. Okay, so there's 4. So let's go like that. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. This is like the cargo hold of this airplane. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we got all that in there. Now we get to go and add in our stuff. Oh, okay, so is there anything? Okay, I know there's going to be something like, because I already added this. Okay, so where does that go? Exactly. I think what it does is it goes on top of here. Where's the gray piece? It goes like this. Now let's see if I can kind of confirm that by putting this in. There's 3 of these. Yeah, so that is right. That is true. And where is the other flat piece? Flat piece. After this is done, it is going to look kind of cool. After it's done, I have to put it in a box somewhere because I don't have room to actually have it out. If I had room in the future, yeah, I'd put it out. If I could build an airport, there's some cool airports. Look on YouTube. There's people look at the room it takes to build some of those airports. Now, you could build a small airport and get smaller planes. There's people who've done that too, where they just have puddle jumpers. That's what some people call them. Airplanes that they're very small. They're not big at all. Let's see, where's that other... Oh, there's a great piece. This will build the airplane, okay. We're just going to have to build through and figure it out most of the way. I think we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's see, 2 gray pieces. We need 2 gray pieces on top of each other to make this happen. And, yes. Okay, there you go. I'm looking for that one flat piece still. So, and that's me digging through, and it could be in front of my face, and I may not know it totally. I usually am pretty good at finding stuff, but there's a lot in here, though, too. Okay, here, let's see, where is it? Where are you? It's fun to see Lego brick turned in from this into an airplane. My Lego City would be happy to have this airplane. They just don't have the runway for it. Or I don't have the space. I guess I could, in theory, pretend that they could use it. But that would be kind of true. They could, but unlike some of the other stuff, they right now on where I have stuff, I wouldn't have the room for it. Let's see here. Okay, so they want me to put in. Okay, I got all this stuff. I gotta make sure I got everything in. Okay, I am up to that part. Okay, I am up to the part I need to be up to. Okay. Let's see, 2 flat pieces. Okay. This is how they're doing it. Okay. Let's see here. 2 flat pieces. Okay, there you go. And then we got a blue piece that goes across that. And that looks pretty good. There you are. Nice. Okay. You make that, it'd be funny, make that secret compartment for secret stuff. Oh boy. Gold or something. Lego money. That'd be funny. So, is that it for that? Yeah, I think that's 33. So 34. We have, interesting. So what's the piece we have there? Okay, I have a few blue pieces, so I gotta figure out which one it's gonna be. It's gonna be this one. Okay, because yeah, that's the smaller of the two. Because how I'm gonna figure that out is, yep, already. Okay, because it fits the full length. What we're building fits the full length of this. And then you have, so we go down to 35. Okay. Anyway, here we go. Oh. Well, we still do some of the same stuff. And we're building, yeah, as we build all along. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We do all this right here. And we're putting pieces together. It's fun just building with Lego, you know. I just consider it like, you know, you just sitting here building it with friends or family or whatever, and it's just fun. And we're looking for a flat piece, right? But it's fun. It really is fun. It's fun building Lego. Plus, you get to the end, and one of the things that would be amazing is if I ever build a Lego city, like a larger Lego city, and I have the room, I could point out to where it all sort of began, and that, in a way, you know, like stuff that I built that you now see my Lego city. There's a video for it, you know. So it's gonna be a cool thing here and there. So I guess we flip it around, or just flip it upside down. Yeah, flip it upside down, I guess. And then we're gonna put in stuff. So on this side's gonna be fairly easy. We just put in this. Okay, so that's a cool play value for this. Actually, I could fit more people. I wish I had a real, like, mocked airport, and it doesn't have to be huge. If I ever had the space to build a decent little mocked airport, it doesn't have to be huge. It just has to be enough to hold some airplanes and, you know, like, be able to carry passengers. Like our local airport I think can have 2 airplanes that could load passengers if they need to. They don't use it that way, I don't think, much, but they can if they want to. So that's what would be nice, if you could hold at least 2 airplanes that would take passengers back and forth. Maybe 2 airplanes and some smaller airplanes as well. So there you go. There it is. Look at that. Okay, so we go forward, maybe. Yeah, well, that's what it looks like. We go forward, and now we add in. Wow, this is cool. So now we take this, and they're showing me doing it this way. And we take this and we just do this. Of course, we add in the. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Come on, get in there. Oh, there you go. Now there's the snap, and there it is. So now look at this. That is so cool. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We missed something, and I know we did. Because I think I thought about it, I just didn't do it. So we have all this, right? So one of the things we should have added, which is the length of this, so we could actually, and I think, yes, I had the piece out for it. One point. I just didn't add it. I just kind of went ahead and, see, there you go. So there you go. Now you can, there's your play value for it. Awesome. Love it. I love the idea of these airplanes. Look at, we can haul some smart cargo. Awesome. This would have to be used in my Lego City somehow. I don't know. I just don't have an airport. But, you know, maybe we could pretend that it does work in my Lego City, I guess, somehow. Anyway, there you go. But this is a cool airplane. I saw some cargo ones, alternative cargo ones that weren't that expensive. That would be awesome to add into a Lego City. And they came with some stuff, so. And here we go, we're adding this on. Look at that, there's the back of your airplane. That's cool. And then this just opens up to load your cargo in. Bam. Nice. Okay, so we built this part of it. Oh, this is an awesome airplane. Okay, we built this part of it. Let's see. What else are we trying to do here? We need 3 more of these. 3 more. And we need some weird gray piece, I guess. And some white piece. I'm hoping this is enough. Let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, perfect. Okay, so from here to here, so we just start laying these pieces on. And there you go. And here we are. And I have a feeling this may involve the wings in the middle. So there you go. And it may involve putting the wings on this part, which is fine. There's a perfect airplane right there. Okay. Oh, there's a good airplane. I don't know about perfect, but a good airplane. Good airplane. Let's see here. So we got all that together. Now we're up to 40. So let's get the easy stuff done. It's darker gray, so that's fine. Put this over here. So if we get some of the easy stuff, then it kind of gets easier to. Eventually, you know, it gets down. It's going to get down. It's going to become an actual airplane. Okay, so that easy stuff was out of the way. Now we get to put 2 gray pieces across here. There we go. Awesome. And then we're getting there, folks. And then there's something different. Okay. So 41. Oh, 41. Okay, so 41. Let's see. 1. Okay, let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is going to be this one then. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's either that one or this one. Those 2, let's see, anything else? It's between those 3. So here, let me count it again. Make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I may be counting wrong because I do not see anything that is a 12. The worst thing to do is try it. So then we'll know. That'll be the easiest way to do it. Yeah, this will work. It's going to be this one. I may be miscounting. Alright. And there you go. So now, okay, so now we got this. We got it set up. Oh, I think I know what part of the problem is too. Okay, so Okay, here. Okay, I'm gonna move that forward. I'll put a flat piece in there. Where's the gray flat piece? So I don't want to miss anything to this airplane. Oh. Is there a dark gray flat piece? Come on, you can find it. It's all up to you. Okay. Where is it? Is it dark? It shows it as a dark color. That's the. If it's not, then I can always switch colors. Where's the 2? Okay, there's wings. There's some more flat pieces. There's some more flat pieces. Okay, I want to make sure I get stuff here that is needed for this airplane. Because the only thing left would be for me to switch out this gray piece, which probably is possible, for me to put in a light 2 piece, and for me to put in this other light gray piece, which is the final one. Where did it go? And that would probably be the best of both worlds, right there. There you go. Because that's all I see. So there we are. Now, we go to sticker mode. This is going to be interesting. So I get one of these, because there's nothing there. And it's going to be sticker 15. Where's sticker 15? Okay, sticker 15, which is going to be your instrument stuff. Nice to have on your airplanes. Now we just fly blind, that would be fine. You know what? Okay. Nothing could go wrong. Okay. Let's see here. Is that a black piece? That looks like that could be a black piece, yes. I think that is, because I see the black piece already over here. There you go, on top. And then we have in a little black piece, another little black piece. Where is it? Where's our little black piece? Stickers are always interesting. I do like that Lego. I mix with stickers, okay? But I do like it in some ways that Lego's walked away from it, because it's easier to just put a tile on there than it is to try to get stickers right. And I think people fumble with stickers. I think you have a problem with stickers. If I don't find a black piece, I will use a dark gray piece, because I do not see any black piece. That's flat, and maybe more like dark gray or a gray piece. Yeah, I think it's a gray piece. Okay, so what are we adding to it? We're adding 13. Sticker 13. Oh wow, there's actually 2. So here I'll show you guys. There's actually 2 sticker 13s. So I have a feeling one goes on one side, one goes on the other side. Probably for your co-pilot. Let's see here. Here we go. And there we are. There it is. That's it. So now we add in this on here. And this supposedly goes... Oh, look at that. That's nice. This supposedly goes right in here. There you go. And now we turn the page. Turn the page, turn the page. Okay, so we turn the page. Let's see, what else do we have here? So we turn the page. Oh, nice. Okay. I mean, we did it. We turn the page. Why didn't they do that for... Oh, because they're doing it here. Okay, so we already have the sticker thing. Okay. So what they want us to do again, I figured that's what they were trying to do. But, they're doing it in piecemeal. So we got to pull out our gray piece again. We got to get our gray sticker piece, not for the gray piece, we got to get our sticker piece. And then we go like this. Put our sticker piece on. And then we put it the other opposite way. There you go. So, I guess you could... Could you in theory? Yeah. I'm just going to leave it that way. Okay, it works. It's supposed to be Actually, probably what I could do is, if I want to face the stickers the same way that they have them, I could, in theory, do it that way. That's going to be hard. I like the way they... Okay, I'm going to do it this way. Because it makes it look like it's upside down. Okay. I like it look like that. Okay, there you go. Oh, it is opposite of each other. Well, not really. Okay, anyway. I'm not going to worry about it. There you go. It'll be my airplane. Okay. So what else do we have? In instrument, okay, or anything else. So we got the stickers added. Okay. What is next? What is next? It looks like is putting this together. And I think they want us to add it in here somehow. Because there's a space, and I need to figure out what the spacing is on this. Because there is a space. There's at least a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, at least a 1, 2, 3 space. So 1, 2. I think it looks like a 3 space, and yeah, it's like a 3 or 4 space. 1, 2. Wait, hold on. I gotta see this because that's what it is. Okay. One of the other things you could do is build. Okay, here. Let me get this piece out. Let me just put this piece together because that will help. Because sometimes you gotta put in a piece. Okay. That goes this way. Oh, they want in the middle. So in the middle, and then there's like a weird piece on top of that. I call these, they're just connection pieces that you can use for modular buildings. A lot of people use them. That's what I do. So I think that's it. And so what we have to do is figure out how this goes in. They claim it goes in on the bottom. So is it on the outside on the bottom? Yeah, it's on the outside on the bottom. Okay. So they claim that's how that goes. And that should be upside down, looking like that. And I have a feeling, there you go. So there's probably like a door in there. If you think about it, that's probably what it is the door in there. Oh, let's not get stuck in between with those stickers. So yeah, that's what that looks like. And then we get this part, and we put this part, we put that together. There you go. Look at that airplane. Look at that airplane. That is so cool. Okay. Alright. Here we go. That looks good. That looks pretty good. I like that. Okay. So what else do we do? Well, we got that built. And we got that together. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, I got all the stickers on. 13. Oh, wait, the one thing I'm missing. One thing I'm missing before I get started, before I get going anywhere else, is this cap, is the chair for the pilot. There you go, there. Lego-like chair, there you are. There it is. Okay. So that's one thing I'm forgetting. Other than that, I think I can move forward. And go to building up the back, I guess? Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're going to set this airplane down here. And we're going to build up the back with 2 more of these gray pieces that we happen to have. And so that holds the cargo in. And then we're going to put in 2 more gray pieces on the back here as well. Alright. Okay. Nope. I'll open this up just so I can kind of put these together. There you go. Shut that back. There you go. There's your cargo. That looks like That looks pretty good. Okay. Let's continue building up the airplane, I guess. We're strengthening it, I guess. Sort of. It will be. Hopefully, I hope it will be. Usually, if you're pretty good, it will be strong at the end. Let's see here. I have a feeling we're going to do it the other side too, or unless it's... Oh, it may be already done. Never mind. We're just adding it on this side because it wasn't on this side. Okay. That's nice to know. And then, so we already did those two. Now, we're going to set this to the side a little bit. And now we're going to start blowing out some stuff. Okay. So, here we are. I don't know what that is. Okay. Here we are. We have a wing to get. A wing to get for this. And it's going to be a simple. Let's find out a gray piece. And we're going to go over to here. Add this to the end. And then we're going to add in 2 pieces to that. Yeah, 2 pieces which are going to clip on. Oh, white pieces. Are they the actual... Oh, no. They're the different white... They're similar. They're all going to clip together. But, where are those white pieces? Oh, there's just these 2 at the end here. There's 1. And there's 2. They're just together. So that's good. That helps build the wing up. Look at that. Nice. And then, so we got that. Then what we're doing is we're taking one of these pieces and we're going this way with it. It looks like, or this way. And we're adding some stuff to it. Here, hold on. I want to see what this is like. Okay. Well, at least that's what it looks like. Yeah. And then there you go. Wow. Is that... Oh, yeah, that's how it is. Nice. Okay. And... What else do we do? Yeah, that's how that is. That's how that wing is. And then what we're going to do with that is we're going to add in a blue too. We got to add in some stuff on the wing. So blue 2. So blue 2 to that. And then we're going to add in a blue 3. Blue 3. Or 4. It's actually going to be a 4. Because we're going to go almost to the end. Not quite. And we're going to add it right there. There you go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add in our wing, add in our color for whatever, right? And okay, and we're going to add in those two pieces that we need. What are the 2 pieces that we need? And here we go. And then to the end of the wing, we clip it on. We clip it on. And here we go. There you are. We clipped it on. Okay, I want to make sure it's right. It looks right. I'm hoping that there's no... It looks right. I just want to make sure. Okay, hold on. I'm afraid that it goes in more like this. Yeah, so it's... There you go, that looks better. Yeah, that's about where it should be. Okay. Good. Well, we're working on it, right? Okay, so, that's one wing. Sometimes it's just building these pieces up, right? So sometimes you just kind of gotta do it, right? You gotta build this up, and then you're getting somewhere. Sometimes it takes a little time. Okay, here's one of those pieces. So once we add in the wings, The rest of it should go fairly easy. Fairly. We'll see. Stickers are going to be the deal, though, for in some ways. But should it go fairly easy, we should have an airplane built by the end of this. My Lego City will have an airplane. Whether they can use it right now or not, that's okay. It's there. It's available. Like I said, maybe someday I will have a bigger place to actually use it. But that's okay. It's still theirs. Still airplane that my Lego City has access to. Just like my trolley, I can't use my trolley. I have a few tracks for it, but I can't use it because it's cool. It's Christmas trolley, but it sits on a shelf. Looks nice, but they have access to it. They can use it. My Lego City can use it, in theory. Okay. Where is that other piece? Okay, there's that other piece. Okay, here we go. We need to do this again. So we need to add this to the end. And then we need to, I believe it's the same way. Oh, wait, well, hold on. We add this to there, and we add this to there. There you go. So now we know what it's like. Okay. Then we go down again, and we do the same thing except the opposite direction. Yeah, the opposite direction. Well, okay, it is right. Let's just do that. I think. Here, hold on. I gotta look back. Yeah, it is 1 on the edge. Okay, let's here. It's great to just find this stuff and do it. It's similar. They're just. It's backwards, I guess, a little bit on, which is fine. So there you go. There's your wing again. This time you got to get this, and you got to get some of the stuff for the wing. You gotta get this. Is there red on this one? I think there's probably gonna be red on this one too. You gotta get in the middle again. So here, let me do, because yeah, it's gonna be in the middle again. Okay, where is the? I gotta make sure this is right though, because if I make sure it's right, you gotta get in the middle. Like I said, it's gonna be probably tricky a little bit. Let me look at the other wing, because this is gonna sit on this side, and that's gonna sit on this side. And nope, we want them. Oh, wait. No, wait, hold on. Okay, that's how I built this. It's this way, right? Or this way. So that's gonna sit, it may sit on that side and that side. And if that's the case, then this is going to go like this. Yeah, it's gonna go like that, okay. And then you're gonna have, yep, okay. Then you're gonna have, sometimes you gotta put them together. Oh, except on this side, it's gonna be green. Now, the reason why I say that is because, yeah, they did it that way. Okay, so see, I just had to flip it. I know I'd flip the page, but I didn't see it exactly. So yeah, so it's right there. It's right there. They're not. I did it the hard way a little bit. So over towards this area, you still leave that 1-4 space, and then you get a 4 blue deal, and we put it towards the end here. Towards the very end of there. So there you go. There's your wings. Look at that. There's your wings, and they're ready to be added now to your airplane. So now that's going to be interesting on how we add these to the airplane. Okay, so we go like this. I have a feeling there you go, yeah. I have a feeling that's what they're kind of, those 3 places, that's where they add in the wings. Alright, there you are. Okay, there you are. There we are so far. There's our airplane, right as it is. Look at that, amazing. Okay. It takes some time. Again, some of these take some time, but once you get it, it's been a while since I built even airplanes. I remember our first Lego City had like 2 airplanes that were full passenger airplanes. Now it's coming back, right? There you go. I like that better. So anyway, I'm gonna take a break right here. I will be right back, and we'll continue on with the build. All right, folks, and we're back. We're back, and we're ready to continue on the airplane. I just took a little break. That's okay. It is a big build, but it's an awesome. Okay, so far it's a pretty cool build as we are getting along here. Okay, so we have all that. So now they're wanting us to put this big white piece on the side, and it covers this whole area. I believe, yeah, covers this whole area. Which is pretty, with a 1 piece. That's what they're going with. Nice, at the end. There you go. And then on the side is going to be 2 and a 3. So 2 piece will lock in this area, just connects to that area. Yeah. And then we'll put in a 3 piece, which will lock in the rest of this area. So 3 piece, where's the 3 piece? There you go. There it is. There's the 3 piece that we've been looking for. Let's see how we can continue this airplane build. Okay. So we got some windows. Now I'm going to just go ahead and just pop these in, because it looks like that's what we need to do. I'm just going to go ahead because I don't want to stop for every little bit. So this will be a little just pop in the windows. So we'll do it all. We'll do it all. So all I have to do is grab these windows. So now stack windows. Here we'll stack them. We'll go ahead. We'll pop in these windows. And they just pop. These ones are actually easy. Some of them are more difficult than others. Some of you gotta be a little more rough with, and just kind of pop them in. These ones, they just pop in pretty easily. So that's cool. That is awesome. Okay. And here you go. And here we are. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna pop in this stuff, and we're gonna get it there and pop it in. Yeah, it's just cool. It's just really cool. So to get all this, just get it all ready, you know. This is easy, you know. So just to take this little bit of time to do this is worth it in the end, because then I don't have to stop and go, oh, I need glass in that, I need glass in that. So I'll just put it in out of the windows, and then you can get ahead. Sometimes it's just worth it to do it that way. Yeah. Then we don't have to think about it anymore. Okay, where's any more? One more window piece. There should be one more. If there's not, this may be an extra piece, which would be funny. Sometimes I do that. Let's see. I do not see another window piece that this needs to pop into. I'll put it off to the side. Doesn't mean I can't do it later if I find one. But as far as I know, all of them are the ones I need are popped in. Okay, so since we did all that, since we popped in that window piece, it is time to add to our airplane. So, okay, here, let's pull it forward more. Let's move our structures forward. Let's pull it forward more, so we could actually add to the airplane in the camera view. So we added a 2 piece there. Now we're adding in the actual, there's 3 glass pieces. 2, 3. There you go, there's your 3 glass pieces. And then that's it for there. So that's pretty good. 3 glass pieces, then you go, oh, yeah, that's what they show. Then we go over here, and we're adding in more glass pieces, all the way up towards a 2 piece. Okay, so let's keep going. we're going to add all the way up towards the front. So there you go. And one more. And then we're going to add in a final piece. To this place up here. Okay, so here we go. We have 2 of these, I think. 2 of these white pieces, if not one big one. Let's see, that's it. I think that's what they want me to do. Add in one of the big ones, and then we can add in a smaller, sort of smaller one. Yep, that's pretty much what they want. Okay, there you go. Let's make it happen. Let's make this all happen, guys. Alright, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. That is awesome. Okay, so then what do we do on the other, well, we get to finish off that side. We added this with the 2-piece on there to finish off the side we were working on. Cool. There you go. It adds it to with the 1-piece. Oh, good pilot area. It's nice. Now there's 3 seats, and they start from the back with the 2 in the space, and then I'm figuring that they're spacing them out a bit. Let's just space them out a bit, and yeah, up towards the front. And there is a one. Okay, there you go. There you go, there's your spacing for this airplane. And then I think that's it for that part. Okay, we got another 2-piece on here on this side. See, now we're baking all this cargo area is all, and it could not only carry well, I guess mostly we're going to carry luggage. But I know some of them will, in real life, carry other stuff inside there. But anyway, we got to add 2 of the windows. We already had that. So we got to add 2 of the windows on the wing. That's what they want. There you go. There's probably going to be more than that, obviously. And yeah, they're showing punching in more windows. I already punched in all the windows, so I'm not... There you go. You don't have to skip steps for that. Just punch in all the windows. You'll be fine. That's a good tip right there for all of you out there. You could do it very early on, or you could just wait until you get to the point where you do the first one, and then you just punch them in. I waited until the first one. Sometimes I do it before. It just kind of varies, and then I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so let's go. Let's move forward. As far as I know, everything else is in there. I want to make sure. Yep, all the chairs, yep, okay. So now, what do we get to do? Well, we get to continue all the way to the end. So that's what they're wanting us to do, is to continue with all these windows to the end of here. And then we add in a deal like this. And then let's see, are they going to be 2 of the same, or is that it of these ones? I think that's it of these ones, the big ones. So I'm going to put this down in here, and then we'll put this down. Yep, it's going to be the end of the sort of flat stuff for the airplane, because you take off the roof. And these are just little connection points, which I've done that too. When you don't have stuff like this, I've used actual for my building. Anyway, for my Lego city. Look at that. That is really cool. It's just that's done right there. That is really awesome looking. Okay. I think I think we need to move. Yeah, we already did all that. Okay, so they're having us do the roof. Okay, so we'll do the roof. Okay, there's 2 of these pieces that are left. We'll stick them together, and we'll start adding in. We'll start with the 2-piece, and it looks like we're getting there. We're going to start adding in all this to the end. It looks like so. We start with the 2-piece. Now it's time to go all the way to the end of this. Okay, this is going to be awesome. All right, and then there you go. There you go. We're going to add all that, and then we're going to. I'm going to move the airplane over to the side since we're building on this. So I already added all this. I guess we flip it around and do the same thing. We'll go the other direction, and this time, though, we're going to add in a 2-piece on the top. Then we're going to add in all this first. Yeah, all this middle piece first before we get to the adding in all the top of it. It's going to make it solid. Seems solid already. A bit, okay. Then we get to add in all this and all these other little leftover curved pieces. They all get added into here. I hope there's no more curved pieces. Actually, oh no, there's no more. This is it. We got all the rest of them. There you go. That's the end of it for that. And then what we get to do, which is kind of nice. Okay, we get to start on this end, and we get to go and add in a cool, not that piece. We get to go and add a cool flat piece, and see, as we get going, look at this airplane is starting to look different now. It's starting to look like an airplane, but it's also starting to lose a lot of pieces that are easier to find to finish up your little airplane. There you go, look at that. That is cool. That is very cool looking. Okay, so then what we do is we pull this forward. Now I know it's going to look weird as we build this. It is already it's looking cool though, but at the same time it'll look weird because the front is not on it. So, okay, so here we go. Here we go. Yeah. There you are. Okay, hold on. There, line it up. Nice. Look at that. Airplane. There's your airplane. And let's kind of do this. We have some pieces to add, folks. We do. We have 2 white pieces to add to the bottom of this. I'm moving the airplane over. Yep. We have 2 white pieces to add to this, to the bottom. And then we have two blue pieces. We have 2 blue pieces, but one of them is going to be on top of there, and one of them is going to be on top of here, which, you know, you could have argued they could have had you put on earlier, but whatever. There you go. Okay, so that's that part of the airplane. We'll kind of keep it in view there. There's a part of the airplane. The front's still not added on yet. Totally. There you go. There it all is. And then we move forward, and guess what we get to do? This is really cool. Okay, we get to add in the windshield, because, you know, who wants birds flying through their cockpit, or bugs? So we get to add in the actual windshield, and you could argue you could already put this together ahead. You could argue that, so it's up to you again. I mean, I've done it either way. It's cool. I guess I'm choosing to do it this way. This time. Okay, there we go. Now snapping in. Alright. Then what we get to do, as you see this, we get to add it. That's an interesting airplane. We get to add it to the front of our of our deal here. Okay, so we get it. There you go. There's your airplane. The only other thing we get to do is now we get to. I'm going to flip this over. Whoop, upside down. There you are. And I'm going to add in 2 of these pieces. There's 2 of these blue pieces, weird blue pieces. I am going to add them in. Okay. And they are they? If they're at the end. Oh, good. Hold on. Okay, so we get to add in this first, which is important. Then we get to add it in on this end, the very end there. Then what we get to do is we get to do this to the bottom of it. Yep, in the middle. There you go. Holds it together. And that is it for there. And we get to do this and this and this and this, and we get to do this and this, and we get to do this, and we get to do this and this, and add more stuff to the front. Look at that. The door, so you can hold on to the door, grab the door, whatever you want to do. And then put this on, and put this on. 2 of them. See? There you go. And we get to grab in a white piece. We gotta have 2 white pieces, so we'll grab them both. We'll grab them both. It's not a bad deal. We're grabbing the first one. Don't tell me there's 3. Yep, there's 3. So, how's this gonna go? Okay, well, first let me add this to the top. There you go, that's gonna make it easier. Alright. Ooh, I see where they're going with this. Okay. So, it's gonna be 10s. So, there's gonna be 3 10s. There you go. There's your 3 10s. But they're all the same thing. I guess they could have numbered them like, but they're all the same thing. They kind of assume you know that, hey, this is going to all go towards one deal. So there's 3 10s, yeah, and it all goes towards this, this deal, okay? And yeah, that's what this airplane's going to be good for my little Lego city. It gets us an opportunity to travel and do things like other Lego City people get to do. I'm going to put this on the front here. I could just wait to do it all, but there you go. And the other 2, so this is all, we're going to have to see how this all works out though. But that's what I see it as stairs. So yeah, and I had airplanes in the past before. So this is not, I had Lego airplanes actually. The official Lego airplanes. I still have the pieces for it. So I guess I could go back and try to build some of that again maybe. Or use something similar to this to make it happen. Let's see here. Let's do this. Okay, there you go. And we add it to the top. There you go, that's how it looks. Alright, we're getting there, folks, we're getting there. Now what they want me to do is to take the airplane while it's upside down and add this stair thing. I'll have to open it for you when we're done building this. But, there you go, look at that. Now I'll flip it on and open it. Okay, that'll be nice. There. See? So there you go. And right into, you probably could just put right into the airplane. And then you shut the door. Okay. Oh, there. And there's your airplane. cool airplane. Look at that. Nice. Okay. Nice airplane. Let's see here. Let's do this. And let's see how we go to do with this. Oh, okay. So we're going to take these rods. There's a different way of doing this. We'll take these rods, it looks like. And we're going to show it with the teeth, so it looks like it's the engine's running. We're going to go all the way through there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to shove this, because it's easy, we're doing it in that way. There you go. And then we're going to do the same thing with the other one. Where's the other wheel deal? Okay, here we go. Let's shove this all the way through. There's different ways of doing this. I have other engines I like almost better, but this way, you know, there's different ways of doing it. Here, we shove this, because I shove it all the way through because it's easier that way, and then we could shove it in. Nope, I'm gonna try to keep it like that. There you go, you shove your engines in. Okay, then you get to put them on the wing itself. On the wing itself. Let's see how we're going to do this. I'm going to look at this. I'm going to look at it closely. Okay, oh. Okay, we're going to move all this over. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I have a feeling it's actually on the edge here. Let's look. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me, maybe. Or maybe it's more over like this for some reason. Or is it more like this for some reason? It's almost like it's there for some reason. And like that. Maybe? Yeah, that's kind of how they have it. There you are. Wheels. Let's put wheels on. And again, I'm just gonna start shoving stuff through. Since we're to the wheels anyway, I'm just gonna shove everything through. Okay, here we go. Let's just finish all this while we're at it. We're getting down to the very end. We're not in the deal anymore. We're not in the so to speak, here. We have very little left. Okay, that's pretty much what it is. We just have very little left. Let's see, hold on. Is that what they wanted? Or is that, no, that looks better. Okay, there you go. Spins better. Bam. Bam. Okay, we got 2 wheels left. We'll put them on the side. We'll finish that. We'll get to there. Here you go. We're putting these on. And we're putting these on. And there you are. So, and then we're going to come over here. We'll bring our plane over here. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. There you are. And that's it. That's our airplane. That is our airplane, guys. That's it for, at least for that part of the airplane. Now we get to add in the wheels and stuff for the, okay, so we have this piece, and we get to add this to it. We get to add this to that. Some interesting pieces here, I will say that. Okay. It's in there. And it may have to go that way. But that's okay. And then we add 2 wheels to it. Boom. And boom. There you go. There's your wheels. And we already added, I already did add all the wheels, so I'm not going to worry about that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go here to the front. Oh, it has a hook. So you can hook onto a truck or whatever. Or, you know, a little vehicle that will steer you around. There you go. That is cool. Okay. So that's it for for there. Now we get to flip this back over. Since we added, look at, now it's on its own wheels. Look at the airplane. I miss having airplanes. Alright. Here we go. We're going to do this. And we're going to do this to add that on for the tail. Then to make sure we're safe and able to fly in Lego skies so we can deliver passengers. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. I think I did something wrong on that one. Because it goes like this. So we go like this. Because it goes like this. So yeah, that goes forward. Okay. There we go. So we're safe in Lego skies. And we are going to have to put it on here, I think. Yeah, it's going to go on there. Like that. But, is there anything in the back of this? Is there anything in the back? I'm going to say there is. Because there has to be. Because these are the two final pieces. Unless there's something I'm missing. I may move forward a little bit. Because there's only, look at, there's only like those two pieces left. So yeah, everything's stickers after that. Okay. So yeah, so I'm going to put this on the back here. So it looks like there's something there. Is it going to be, let's see, is it going to work on the whole back? Or is that just too much for it? No, that fits. Okay, and then we, look at, see, we got to make sure our tail stays on there. Like that, see? Okay. There you go. Hold on. I'm gonna fix this. I may have it. Is it off on? Hold on. Seems on there. Okay, so hold on. I think it's on there. Hold on. Let me try something. Because to me, it's on there, but okay, we're getting there. Oh, hold on, let me. There we go. I don't know what that piece goes to. That may be an extra piece. Alright. Let's look. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Where did we stop? Where did we go wrong? Hold on. I may have gone wrong. Oh. So over here, okay, whenever we added this thing, now I'm not going to go too terribly far back. I thought I had it. Oh, I did. Okay, so there is a 2. It is 2. That's why there's 2 white. Okay, so there's 2. There's a 2 piece on here. And so that is right. And what? Oop. It's just weird, I guess. Okay. So let's go back and add this back. So on the airplane, the 2-piece thing was right. White piece went back in better. And then there you go. So yeah, so we didn't miss. So having we do have a few extra pieces, which is fine. We don't want to, okay. So that's not bad. It's the only thing we had to do. So now, it looks like we just have to add in this piece on the top. And it's gonna fit on there. It fits on there pretty good. It's just gonna have to fit on there. Oh. Okay. So it's gonna have to just fit on there. Alright. Okay, there you go. Look at that. It's good. It's built well. I think. It's built well. Alright. There you go. Look at your airplane. Looks good. Looks good, good. Okay, now we're gonna push this to the side maybe. Actually, we're just going to open this up to the other page. I'm going to push those pieces over because I don't need them falling all over the place or in a weird spot. Alright, let's look at this. We have... Okay. There you go. We have some stickers to put on this airplane. So facing this way, we're going to do the first one, and that's facing us. Is there's going to be a sticker called 1. So we're going to put 1 on there. This is all marking to show the aviation or the airplane company or whatever you want to call it, something world. So we're going to do that. We're going to add this sticker on as carefully as we can. Hopefully it works out well. Alright. It's okay. It's okay. There you go. There's that. And then there's sticker 2, which is the aviation. And they're both all sticker 2, so not a big deal, I guess. And we just put it on the front here. It says aviation on the front. And then air transport. I don't like how they did it. I'll be honest, I wish it were a bigger piece because that's why I like how Lego did it. It crosses 2 spots on the airplane. It goes right here. I personally don't like how they did that because if something happens you can separate the stickers. But I'm going to do it their way because that's how they did it. I wish this would have been one big piece for it. And there we go. So here we are. Let's see. The back has stickers too. We're going to add in this. It's number 4. Yeah, but they're all like some of them are just number 4. You know, like they're just 2 of them, so they just put number 4. Hold on. Let me go towards the front because that's where it actually is at more, not towards the back. Okay, there you go. We can put it across there. There you are. That's how it works. Okay, so that's a lot of... And then 5. So yes, we'll just do 5. Yeah, we'll just do 5. Okay, here we go. We'll just do 5. Pull off the sticker. Where is it? Pull off the sticker. There is 5. So it's again. I like to do sometimes at least with Lego they'll have it where it's off, so you can actually easily do this better. But we're trying it their way. I may not do it that way next time. Let's see here. Let's go towards the... Huh? It is on there. Alright. We're going to just say it's on there. It's on there. It works. There you go. There's your sticker for your airplane, at least the one side. Alright. So, you flip it around. Okay. I may start this time with 5. So let's start with 5 this time. Let's start with 5. And let's get this on here. Again. Let's get this on here. Again. Forward. Yeah, there we go. That's actually better probably than the other side. But yeah, here you go. Here's your Lego City airplane. There you go. The other side. That's good. It's good to have an airplane again. Yeah, I miss having my Lego airplanes. Like I said, I had 2 good passenger airplanes. Not talking about other like propped airplanes. I had a few other airplanes that were smaller, that were different. But yeah, having this type, having an airplane like this again is awesome. Look at that. Okay. My first time to have a train is yeah, here we go, we're putting on the sticker. So far is the trolley, Christmas trolley. Even though I don't consider it a full train, I mean, it is a train, I just, it's not like the engines and stuff, where you could add cars to them. But some of those trolleys, you could have at least a couple. It depends on that trolley. No, you can't. It's a Christmas trolley. And I don't plan to add any other stuff to it. Okay, so there's the air transit thing, symbol. They're almost ready to go. This airplane's almost ready to go for Lego City. And here's your other sticker for the airplane. And you know what? There you go. There you are. And then we'll add one more sticker, which is a number 1 again, which is the world, which I think we started out on there. It says world on it. So, obviously, yeah. So, here you go. Now, my Lego City people, if we ever get a real airport building or even that, but at least they have a way to travel. I guess we could pretend they still use it and travel. They just have a runway or whatever. There you go. But yeah, this is our airplane. There you are. There's the airplane. I think it looks like that's it. We still got some stickers for some other stuff, but that looks like it is it for now. That does look like. Let's see. Let's go. And yes, we're getting into our next build. This is it. Look at that. This is actually cool for an alternative build. I mean, I like Lego, but Lego is expensive with their airplanes. And there's some alternative ones that aren't bad. And this one isn't too bad, actually. If you want something that your citizens can travel, boom, there's an airplane. There you go. There's your aviation. Small airplane, one airplane, you probably just travel to city. We have a helicopter right now, too. That's a transport. That's a passenger helicopter. And now we have a passenger airplane. There you go. We did the instructions. We have a couple pieces left over. Not very many. That's okay. And here is what we have. An airplane. Look at that. Awesome airplane build. It's really cool to have an airplane. Okay? It's really nice. It's awesome. I'm very thankful for it. There you go. Anyway, here it is. Here's the airplane. Here you are. Here's the inside of it. For your passengers to have their place in there. Maybe you could take a few other things. Here's your staircase. Oh, let's look. Let's put it on the ground. Yeah, it would work. It'd work. It'd be a little up there. You could probably. Oh no! Whoa, hold on. Let's make sure it's on the. Oh, it would work. That has a weird door thing though, so that's probably why it would lift it up a bit. It's interesting. Yeah, anyway, you can get passengers. You can get passengers in there. You just get them in there. There you go. There it is. There's your airplane. Yep, air transport. Okay, so anyway, I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it. It's been a cool build. This has been long coming to build this and to continue building this. It'll probably be 3 parts. This is the first part. So far, it's easy because I like this one because they numbered the bags. And those bags were specific for the airplane or whatever, and so that was cool. This was going to be one of the biggest builds. The airport may be the next one, and who knows, because with stickers and stuff, so who knows. I hope it'll go a lot easier together. It may. We'll see. But usually, like with stuff like this airplane, it's probably going to be a big video. But thank you so much for watching anyway. If you made it through the end of the video, type in airplane. But thank you so much for watching. If you watched even a portion of this, it just means a lot to me. And thank you. It's now we have a Lego City has an airplane. Whatever we do with it, eventually I'll go store it. It'll be stored away until I can use it. But yeah, they have an airplane. So my Lego City citizens have their first airplane back again. This is not their very first airplane. This is actually their third airplane. But now we're back. The other airplanes don't exist anymore. So it's kind of cool to come back and build something to maybe one day have more and have a transport where we can fly around. But we have at least one airplane we can fly around in. Awesome. It rolls. It has wheels. But anyway, I want to say, keep building with Lego. God bless you. Till next time, next build, or next video, whatever that may be. I'll say bye for now.